All right, Mr. Ahmed here for 4.2. Today we're going to work with reflections. All right, the reflections are transformations that flip a figure over a point or a line. Mostly we'll be flipping them over a line. And the hardest part is really identifying what line it is that we're going to flip it over. We already talked about prime a little bit in our last section, but when we label a new point, we put that apostrophe by it, and that is the prime. That's used to label new points. If we have to do it twice, then we'd put 2 to call it like a double prime. So first one, we are going to reflect JAST, so we have a quadrilateral across the y-axis. So the first thing I want to do is I want to identify what it is I'm reflecting it over. All right, so I'm reflecting it over the y-axis, which is right here. The y-axis goes up and down. So I am taking this figure and I'm going to flip it over that. In order for me to do so, it's just going to go straight across. So I have to identify how far is point A from this reflection. It's 1, 2, 3. It would be 3 the other side. And I would label this new point A prime. J is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'd count 1, 2, 3, 4. There is J prime. T is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'd count 5 the other direction, which would put me here for our T prime. And lastly, I have S, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And here is S prime. I would then connect my dots, or my vertices, for my new figure. Now, if I were to fold this right over the top of this line, this new image would land right on top of the pre-image. So that's how we do a reflection. The hardest part, like we said, is identifying what it is we're reflecting it across. So the next one says we're reflecting it across the line x equals 1. X equals a number is vertical. Y equals a number is a horizontal line. So this x equals -1, that's a vertical line. I need to go left 1. Then I will draw my vertical line. So I'm going to flop this figure over that vertical line in a similar manner to like I did the last time. So W is 1 unit away, it's 1 unit to the other side, W prime. S is 1 away, it's 1 to the other side. There's S prime. I'm going to see where the other figures land before I decide how to name that. I think I'll put it right here, S prime. P is 1, 2, 3 away. 1, 2, 3. P prime. And I is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I prime. Connect my new vertices. And here is my image. And again, if I were to fold it over my yellow line, it would land right on top of the pre-image. Okay, all right. This one's gonna be a little bit tougher. It says we're reflecting the triangle across the line y equals 2. So y equals 2, that is a horizontal line. So I gotta go up 2 for y. And here is my horizontal line. So this one, the points on top of the line will go down below. The points below it will go up above because it's reflecting that over that line. So as I plot my new points, we will do that in orange. So L is below 1, so it needs to go up 1 to become L. Oh, let's put it over here, L prime. U is 1, 2, 3 away, so it needs to go down 1, 2, 3. So there's U prime. And X is 1, 2, 3 above, so it needs to go 3 below. X prime. And we will connect our new figure, and it has been reflected across that line. Okay, the next one. It says we're going to reflect it across the x-axis and then across the y-axis. We have to do this one twice. So first we're reflecting across this here x-axis. So the B is on it. B does not move. So that was also B prime. Okay, it doesn't need to move. C is 2 below, so it needs to go up 2 from this line. for our C prime, and A is 1, 2, 3 below, so let's go up 1, 2, 3. A prime, now I will connect my new points. So I've made the first move. I still have to do one more because it also wants me to reflect that image over the y-axis. So now we're reflecting it across the y-axis here. So A prime is 1 to the right, needs to go 1 to the left. It'll be A double prime. C is 1, 2, 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4 away. So there's C prime, double prime, and B, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. B double prime, connect. And here is my new figure. So we had to do that one twice. You might have one where you have to do it twice, okay? And that's all we got for reflections. Have a good rest of the afternoon.